This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, that solo that you just heard there was in response to this email that I received a couple of days ago.
Hi John, I do hope you're well. Have you ever done any videos on playing slide guitar? Any chance you could show us some bottleneck licks? Regards, Mark.
And the idea is here that I thought I would do a little bit of a slide bottleneck solo that, if you're relatively new to this method of playing, you should be able to manage to play this solo and learn the licks in it without too much problem. I will just say that if you've never used a slide before, then there are one or two little technique issues that you need to get under your belt first. How to play with a slide, which finger to wear it on, and various kind of muting and damping techniques that you'll find useful. And luckily I did a video about that about a year or so ago, which I'll link to in the description. If you want some more kind of in-depth advice on the whole topic of playing slide guitar, then I have a course up on Udemy which goes into quite some detail on the topic, and you can find that on my website, and the link is also in the description. But for now, let's have a look at the kind of shapes and ideas I was using to put that little solo together today. Okay, there are two really useful shapes that you can do this open tuning kind of blues slide thing with, and I'm going to show you them both. Here's the first one, and you can see the root notes there indicated in purple. So if I make that the root note there, this is going to be an E major chord. So this is what the shape looks like and sounds like. Like that. And you can come up with some cool licks just with that. That kind of thing. The next thing you can do is you can begin to add in the minor third, that kind of minor over major bluesy sort of sound, and there you can see where the minor third is on this diagram here. So here's the original shape. Minor third is here. So that gives you the opportunity to do all of this kind of stuff. Like that. Just adds a nice little kind of bluesy flavour to it. And you can make it sound even bluesier by adding in the flat seventh. And once again, there they are on the diagram. So you can get... that kind of thing, just adding the flattened thirds and the flat sevenths in. And as you can hear, it gives a rather pleasing sound. Now, this is the other of the two shapes that I use, and you can see that arrow there shows you where this one is in relation to the one that we've just been looking at. Here is the shape. It's just basically another E major chord. And once again, we can add in the flattened thirds. So that's going to be there like that. And then take it up to the major third. So you get... like that. And how about the flattened sevenths? There you go. And when you go up to this flat seventh up here, you're only just, you know, very, very close to the root note again up there. So you can get all kinds of licks where you go and then back into the original shape. And you can sort of move between those two shapes quite freely and easily. As I say, those are the two main shapes that I use for playing, you know, bluesy slide guitar in open tuning. And, you know, you can transpose those around. So when you're upon this E shape here, you can then go to that A major shape like that. And when you go to the flat seventh of the A major, which is going to be that G note there, that's the flat third of the E major. So you can, it makes a nice little transition between the two. Like that, so you can kind of play over the changes very easily with it. And, you know, just do the same thing for the B chord, into the A, and then, you know, into the E there, or then you've got the this A shape down here, and, you know, the flat sevenths, and, you know, you've got the B chord here, and that takes you on top of the E again. Like that, and you just get so that you can map the neck out in these shapes to keep track of the 1, 4 and 5 chords, the E, A and B in a typical blues or whatever key you're in, and you can just kind of slither around between them and come up with some cool sounding solos. And you will find a full tab for the solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a PDF of those shapes and diagrams that I was using, basically the little kind of fingerings and patterns on the neck that I was using to make the solo work, and a jam track to play along with, and the video of me playing the solo, and that clip that you've just seen there of me explaining it all. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. It's only $3 a month, and you get all of these extra resources that go along with these YouTube lessons that I put up. Thank you so much to everyone who's supported me in that manner, or any of the other ways that you can find, as I say, linked down in the description. It is massively, massively appreciated. Thank you so much, and thank you in advance if you're thinking about doing it. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, informative, and maybe a little bit inspiring. And if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not give me a like while you're at it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.